Hello everybody! Today, continuing on in our flower series, we are going to paint a butterfly bush. Now, this is a favorite flowering blossom of butterflies and hummingbirds. I'm going to paint a hummingbird like you see here, but that's a separate tutorial. So I'll put a link for that in the description below. I'll also put a link for the background you see here. That's called How to Paint a Fire Red Background. Okay. Let's get busy. We're going to begin with a liner brush and we're going to outline and fill in the entire shape of the flower, the stems, leaves, and everything. We're going to do that red. We're also going to take some violet and we're going to shadow the darker parts of our painting as the base coat. Now you'll notice the leaf on the side is kind of a heart shape with a triangle. The flowery parts are basically like upside down teardrops with little humps on the side. And the leaf at the bottom is kind of like an almond with a wonky tail coming out to the side. I don't know how else to describe. Okay, I just mixed up some black and green paint and I'm going over the shadowy parts, and then I'm going to put some brighter green mixed with yellow over my lighter parts, and I'm just going to go over and over all these parts until they're shaded the way I like it. Remember your light source and where it's coming from, and let this affect where your brighter colors end up. I'm also leaving a little tiny bit of an outline of darker green around the edges. Now to begin the flowering part, I'm going to get that darker green again, and I'm going to layer by layer wisp up lines of green, and I'm going to start with dark green, then a regular green, then a yellow green, layer upon layer upon layer. And I'm going to repeat the same exact thing on the other blossom. Whatever I do to one, I'm going to do to the other. Now I am going to mix some white and some yellow ochre and on my liner brush again, and with the very tip I'm going to just lay down a lot of little tiny dots all along the flowering part. And I'm going to, on the right hand side where my light source is coming from, I'm going to make those dots thicker and more full. Once again, what I'm doing to one, I'm doing to the other. I've also kind of emphasized the stem going through the middle. Now I'm taking bright white and I'm going to go over the dots that I just laid down. Filling it out, filling it out, filling it out. Now with my liner brush, I'm going to put some of that green-black paint on the very tip, and I'm going to put a few dots sporadically over some of the white dots that I had just laid down. This will make it look like the center of some of the blossoms, and that will naturally make your eye believe that you've painted just hundreds of little blossoms. And after that, we're done. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to watch all the other flower tutorials and just art tutorials in general that we have. Bless you. Bless you. That's my little baby sneezing. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this tutorial and want more like it. And don't forget to share your projects with me and the little art community we have on Facebook. Just type in Her Art from the Attic and we should pop right up. Alright guys, have a good day. Don't forget to watch the How to Paint the Hummingbird and How to Paint the Fire Red background. Again, I'll put those links in the description below. Bye!